I bet you can't guess what part of Greater Vancouver has the world's longest beard and the largest redwood forest north of California. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, welcome back to the Real Justine Priestley channel. I am the Real Justine Priestley, your local realtor with a twist here in Greater Vancouver. This video is all about Surrey, BC. By the end of this video, you're gonna feel like you know Surrey like the back of your hand. So just go ahead and smoosh the like. Smoosh the like, smoosh it, smoosh it. Smoosh it. Guildford is another area of Surrey that is famous for Guildford Town Centre, which is the biggest shopping mall complex in all of Surrey. If you want to be glitzy and glamorous, Guildford has you covered. But right across the street, you could hang out in this radical shopping plaza. It's also known for the huge flagpole, which, when I was there the other day, didn't have a flag on it. I don't know if you guys know about Expo 86, World Exposition 86, 1986. It happened in Vancouver and this giant flagpole was made, and then Surrey bought it, the flagpole, and put it in Guildford. That's what happened. And there it is. There's a really cool pub in Guildford called the Captain Baron von Mendelssohn House. It's historically protected, and isn't it cool? Yeah. Also on the historic registry is Port Kellis Elementary School. If you know where to look in Guildford, you can find some beautiful, older, mature neighborhoods. The kind where each house is distinctly different from all the others, and you can tell that the owners love their community. Single-family homes make up about 50% of the homes in Guildford. There are many townhomes and low-rise apartments. And the cost? A little less than Surrey's average. One of the great features of Guildford is that Highway 1 goes right through it. If you can get to the Trans-Canada Highway in less than 10 minutes, you literally have all of Canada at your fingertips. Road trip to Newfoundland, anybody? Tynehead Regional Park is 260 hectares. It's got 14 kilometers of hiking trails, meadows, forests, and all kinds of scenery that can be enjoyed in any season. The Tynehead Regional Park website says that bears, cougars, and coyotes are sometimes seen in the park. And there's also a butterfly garden. You don't have to be scared of the butterflies. Guildford is a part of Surrey that has Highway 1, or the Trans-Canada Highway, going right through it. Yeah, you guessed it. This highway goes from Vancouver all the way across the country. One school of note is the Pacific Academy School. It's kindergarten through 12th grade, and it ranks in the 91st percentile in BC. Surrey has one thing in common with New York City, which is that it has numbered streets and numbered avenues, and the whole thing is on a grid. One interesting thing about the area called South Surrey is that it borders the US, and there's actually an avenue called Zero Avenue. On one side of the street, it's America, and on the other side of the street, it's Surrey, BC. South Surrey is home to the largest redwood forest north of California. It's 80 acres. It's actually known as a redwood grove and fairy forest. Yeah, there are fairy houses all through it. I love that there's a part of South Surrey called Softball City. I guess they play a lot of softball there. It's also an athletic park for other kind of athletics, and there's this cool playground. On a hot day, this giant bucket of water fills up slowly and then dumps right onto some happy children. South Surrey has one of Greater Vancouver's most beautiful beaches, which is Crescent Beach. The water here is very shallow and very calm, so it's great for families, and you can sometimes walk and walk and walk and walk and walk away from the sand, and you're still only up to your knees. I used to go there as a kid, and I thought that was really fun. If you're guessing that these fabulous beachfront properties in Crescent Beach are well above Surrey's average home price, you're right. But Crescent Beach is a neighborhood that enjoys a much less popular reputation than the nearby White Rock Beach. So fewer crowds and more wide open spaces. Stewart Farm is a historically protected old homestead here in South Surrey, just outside of Crescent Beach. On the day that I was filming, there was a Sikh wedding going on there. How cool. Much of South Surrey is quite new, 20 years old or less. And many of the neighborhoods are grand, spacious, leafy, what I call a triple garage neighborhood. Property values, as you would expect, are well above Surrey's average. There are some areas in South Surrey that have some high density as well. There are townhomes for sure, and apartment buildings too, though not very many high rises, more low rises. Commuting into Vancouver itself from South Surrey, as you may expect, can be a bit of an issue. If you're not retired or somehow independently wealthy, you may want to find a job a little closer to home. South Surrey shopping will take you to Morgan Crossing Shopping Mall. Oh yeah, it's fancy. A notable school in South Surrey is the Star of the Sea. It's an independent school, kindergarten through 9th grade, and it ranks in the 98th percentile in the province. Welcome to Newton. My mom would say, rootin' tootin' Newton. It's famous for having the Surrey RCMP headquarters and also the Vaisakhi Parade. Forgive me, I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong. It's the largest Sikh parade outside of India every year. Newton has Western Canada's largest South Asian population, which comes as no surprise if you already heard about the parade. Newton has Surrey's largest light industrial complexes, so quite a lot of manufacturing in Newton separated from the residential areas. West Newton Community Park is super cool because it has a regulation-sized cricket pitch. It's a 9.5-acre park. Go Newton! Newton Town Centre will take care of your shopping needs. I think I have some cool shots of it. I think it's safe to say that Surrey is a land of contrasts, but Newton really showed me some contrasts. Newton is the fastest growing part of Surrey by population year after year for quite a while now. Check out these wild and woolly houses. Newton is comprised of over half single-family dwellings and about equal townhouses and apartments, and the costs will run you a little bit less than Surrey on average. Neighborhoods in Newton can vary quite wildly, and just when you think you might have Newton all figured out, it throws you a curveball. Holy bananas, Batman! Are we still in Newton? Yes, we are. Panorama Ridge in Newton. GAD, or GAD Elementary School, I'm not sure how you're supposed to say it, is K through 9th, and it ranks in the 92nd percentile in the province, and that's here in Newton. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you feel like you've been schooled about Surrey a little bit. Smoosh the leg, smoosh the leg, smoosh, smoosh, smoosh the leg, smoosh. Maybe you're thinking of buying a pre-sale in one of those high-rises that I was talking about that are going up in Whalley. If so, you need a realtor, and watch this video right here to find out why. Thanks for watching The Real Justine Priestley channel, everybody. I am The Real Justine Priestley, your realtor with a twist here in Greater Vancouver, and today in Surrey. Reach out to me anytime. I'm here to help, and I'm here for you. See you in the next video. Bye.